Hello, hello, hello. I know in the chat wasn't showing there. Potato. I want a burrito. Honestly, I could go for a breakfast burrito right now. Oh, man. I was gonna stream earlier, but I was facing some technical difficulties, so I didn't think that I'd be streaming anytime soon. But here we are, back in the stream. Yahoo! How are we doing today? Yesterday was a bit of a roller coaster. I believe the final time that I saw summed up on the stream was like, I was like 2 minutes away from 14 hours completely. So let's do that again. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do another 14-hour stream. Why not? Like a geek, what's up? Wonder what CrossWorlds is supposed to imply. Well, actually, we do have some information. Kind of. I don't know if this is photoshopped or anything like that, but someone did try and search up like the website, and the search engine optimization for it either accidentally left some information in, or someone just messed up and forgot to remove it. So this is the Google search that they searched up. It's the Asia Sega.com version of the website, and the description, it says, drift across dimensions, race across land, sea, air, space, and time in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. So it seems we may be getting the transform mechanic back, which, you know, Transform was a good game. I like Transform. I thought Transform was a really good game. I kind of expect it to imply that we're going to be going through alternate dimensions of Sonic. So I still stand with it potentially including Prime Sonic and maybe even the movie characters. That would just be my idea of what you would mean by multi-dimensional or racing across dimensions. Extreme Gear, maybe, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical on Extreme Gear. I know that there's that shot where it has like the Extreme Gear board covered up. But I am a little skeptical of them using Extreme Gear. It'd be cool. It'd be very weird and interesting. A very weird and outlandish concept. But I'm just going to take it with a grain of salt. Because with how they did Team Sonic Racing, I was really excited for that game. And it just really... They just dropped the ball, and then like they didn't want to do DLC for it, and like half of the game, while it looks beautiful and played perfectly fine, half of the game were just returning tracks with some new ones here and there scattered across. There wasn't really anything too big about it, and online for it died within, I don't know, 5 weeks. I mean, I know Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled came out around that time, and that very well was a big part of why it died off so quickly. But I just was not happy with the final product of Team Sonic Racing and how they Sumo just straight up abandoned it. And yeah, the hoverboard does look like Jet's, but again, teasing that Jet has put up the hoverboard and has switched to a car. Like, if Jet is in this, I 100% expect them to be like, the Babylon Rogues are throwing up their Extreme Gear and hopping into a car and they're racing with us. So that's what I take from that. I mean, again, we'll have to definitely wait and see. Another theory that I've seen going around is that weird, like, purple-haired, like, girl we saw in concept art. What's up, Classic Sonic? How you doing? Team Sonic Rumble. Characters of each team that has the most rings win. It'd be cool to have... I would like to see them do more outside of just the regular Sonic franchise if they plan to do crossovers with others. But back to the theory, with the purple-haired girl, that we see, and I think there was like concept art that they released from somewhere, and they put her there. No one knew what she was from, and then she reappeared in a scene in the third movie. I think it's when they're fighting Shadow. You can see her as an advertisement or something like that. And the Japanese text translates to 12/30, 2024, I believe. I think that's what it translated to. So we may potentially get some information about this game on December 30th. Again, we'll have to wait and see. I just find it really... I don't like it when they tease games like this. This is like especially when like half of the Game Awards are nothing but CGI trailers and you get nothing out of the gameplay. If you're gonna tease a racing game, you might as well just go ahead and show what the racing game looks like. I'm not a big fan of the CGI just trailers that come out and it's just like, yeah, it's a racing game. Okay, but what are you... Like, how are you supposed to sell me on a racing game when the last racing game you gave me, I absolutely, utterly hated? You know? Like, if you want to win me back over, why not just show me what the gameplay looks like and not like a 5-second snippet of Shadow driving his car into a wormhole portal? Like, I'm so tired of CGI trailers being shown off as the tease. Like, it makes sense for a huge game or something like that, like GTA 6 maybe. But when it comes to a racing game, I kind of already feel like I know what I'm getting myself into. So, like, why not just go ahead and show the gameplay? Wonder if the game actually out or it's just a trailer. It's just a trailer. I'm sure we'll get it some... Well, Jeff Keighley said it was going to be happening sometime in 2025. He says he's played it. But again, like, if Jeff Keighley has played it, there's obviously gameplay out there that people have seen. Why not show the gameplay? God, dude. It irritates me. I hate being a gamer sometimes because I want to be excited for these things, but when the last game literally burned me, you expect me to trust you with this next game that you decided to whip out? Yeah, Rumble, like, they had CGI in it, but, like, they actually showed some gameplay, too. At least from what I remember. I don't know. I'm so tired of CGI trailers. Anyway. Rants aside, let's get into some Sonic Riders. Because I have been wanting to play this game again. 2022 is going to be like 2 years old, and 2021 is going to be 4 years old. Trust me, the thing that made me almost puke the other day was when I was watching a oh, I'm going to the wrong thing. I was like, why am I able to play as Jet on Sonic Story? The other thing that the thing that made me throw up the other day was there was a video that I was watching and it said uploaded 7 years ago. And when I clicked on show more, it was uploaded in 2017 and my brain did not compute. I had like, my brain was crashing when I read 2017. I was about to crash out.
All right, now we're talking.
Dude, I can't believe Jeff Fowler's team worked on this CGI.
I miss Riders. Why can't we get Riders back? Like, I don't mind the car racing games, don't get me wrong. Some of them were good, like Transformed. But I just, like, I think this concept is so much better. And with the technology we have now, Oh my god. A game like this would be fantastic. It would be beautiful. It would look so beautiful.
Oh, not bad. What the?
I get so much nostalgia for this game because, like, the earliest memory I have of Sonic Riders is like walking to this into this GameStop. I don't know if it was GameStop or not. It was like it might have been GameStop, or before they even rebranded the GameStop in my area, it was EB Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
And I saw Sonic Riders on like the top shelf. I was like, what is that? He was like behind the counter. I just didn't know what it was. It looked so cool. I remember getting it. My mom got it for me, and I was so excited. Sorry. Sonic the Last Adventure. Is it like a fan animated thing? I haven't been really keeping up with many fan projects as of recent. This game is so underrated, dude. Like, this is just the perfect idea for a Sonic race game. Sonic's cool. Hoverboards are cool. Skateboarding is cool. If I had to take a guess, the extreme gear hung up on the wall probably is most likely Jet's. And I think we will probably see him in the next racing game. The fact that he wasn't in Team Sonic Racing to begin with was really weird. I mean, I know, like, you could just argue that, oh, well, he wouldn't be on his extreme gear, so what's the point? But then again, like, Sonic is in a car, so, like, I think if Jet wanted the race on fair terms, he would also just hop into a car. There are certain regions around the world that do have access to Rumble at the moment. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll get some news about it soon. Well, I'm not sure, but, like, you know, I'm hoping. Oh yeah, first place, baby. I miss these E-series 10,000s. 100,000. I don't know what the number is. I just saw a bunch of zeros after one.
Yeah, but what exactly is Eggman really after?
Ah, it can't be anything too important.
Hey, Sonic!
He most certainly is broken in this game.
Huh? Amy?
I actually like the tournament edition of this
Don't
game. I
tell
don't
me
know
you
if many
signed
people
up
know of
too.
it, but tournament edition for this game is really cool.
Exciting and fun.
And I think they actually nerfed Supersonic in it. So if you wanted to play like
And besides,
multiplayer with friends, you know,
this
and they get
way, I'll be able to keep
Supersonic,
my eyes on
they
you.
won't be able to cheese it.
Ugh.
Hey, Dylan, how you
Tails?
doing? Good afternoon. Almost said morning. It might as well just be morning for me.
Mark?
Uh-huh. I think it was on
Mark
the boards of those
Zuckerberg?
guys we ran into in Future City. Babylon.
Sonic Racing?
Babylon?
Don't know about that one.
Yes, the mark of the Babylon roads. A long time ago, there was a
Babylon,
floating
Babylon.
island known as Babylon.
I was gonna stream earlier, but I was still tired from
robbers lived there.
stream yesterday.
According to rumors, this legendary
And then I
band, the Babylon Rogues,
saw the
were
news
great
about the
healers.
transform thing, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll just stream it and
Also
talk
says
about it.
that the Babylon Rogues incurred the wrath of the
I
gods
really
because of
wanted
their crimes, and that the
Riderssss
island was
to come
cast into the
back.
depths of the earth. After that, supposedly the Babylonians were then scattered for all time, never to be found.
Well, that was
But
Griffith
they say
for you.
that the Babylon Rogues'
Griffith
treasure still remains
definitely
on that
took more of a
island waiting to
cartoony
be
take, I
discovered.
feel, with his role. Which
There
I think
are
is
also
why a lot of
rumors that
people
the
really like
Babylon
Griffith.
Rogues were extreme gear specialists.
Still, how can a plank like that just float?
Shut up, you
That's
freaking
easy to
nerd.
explain. According to the Cutter-Chukowski lift
Tails
theorem,
is so much
the
of a nerd
control
that he
surface
found
is balanced
the
by
Lost
the
World.
inverse kinetics of the...
Stop!
Like, how
I
do you
get
do
it,
that?
okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me.
Never before found Lost World. Tails found it.
Sorry, but it's just too funny.
Well, actually, hold on now.
Huh?
Hold on.
That gear's unusual.
Theoretically, Eggman found it first. So would it have been lost? Because I feel like Eggman found it first. If he's already got control over the Deadly Six, technically Eggman found it, so it's not lost. Why was it lost to begin with? How does Tails know of the Lost World? Make it make sense.
Jump. Thanks, though. It was good
Knuckles
for a
complaining
laugh.
about an island floating when his island
See?
floats all the time.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Yeah, how can she just walk in and diss Tails?
I know, and tinkering's all he's really good at, too.
Tails is meh. Look, you got meh. Dude, I just miss this art style, too. Like, I would not be upset if for one Sonic game they just decided to put these characters in this kind of art style. I don't even care if it's Riders, like a Riders game. Just put them in this art style.
The race to prove who's the best begins now. My best.
If you were to put Sonic in Fortnite, this is the art style to go for.
Now, there you go.
They're long, they're tall, they're weird looking. Perfect combination for Fortnite. I've not lost my balance. Yeah, it does a good job at over-exaggerating the style. Stupid crystals. Crystals. Of course. Can we kick him 10 times, punch him 10 times? Dude, don't mess with Tails. He's got an electrical spark plug, but he's just ready to start swinging. Tails is just actually Chibi Robo. Can we get a Tails game that's inspired by Chibi Robo? I think I'd be all for that. Character type is my go-to in this game. Probably Speed. I mean, I really like Fly. But I feel like Speed has the best shortcuts. Plus, it's just so cool to be able to, like, wear, like, the air skating sneakers. Which I think you can equip on anybody. I'm not too certain. I have to look back up that. But I'd say Airssss, or just speed in general. I like the balance of speed. I think I would prefer to play as Power in Zero Gravity. As much as I don't like Zero Gravity, I feel like Zero Gravity gave Power the best, or somewhat the best shortcuts. What would I do if Tails talked me for 10 hours? I mean, first off, I'd be very confused why he's there and talking to me. And second off, I'd be surprised if he could actually talk to me 10 hours straight. I'd welcome the challenge.
What are you doing, you clumsy?
He talks to me 10 hours straight about how Shadow can indeed have a classic form, and then I just punch him in the face. I want to play the tournament edition again. I really like that. It'd be nice to like pull together like a stream, like a collab with a bunch of people playing tournament edition again. Like a while back. God, when was that? It was like, was it 2019? Was it 2020 when Tails Channel did the Tails Channel Sonic Riders tournament, the tournament edition? I can't remember how long ago that was. Was that either 19 or 20? Tails was on the 11-hour stream, and he talks to you for the whole time. What did Amo Chow say? I swear it sounded like Amo Chow just said Knuckles is going to die. I could be wrong and just mishearing it, but like that's what I heard. These might. You said no obstacles could stop Knuckles. You lied to me, Amo Chow. The evil version of Sonic Riders where you there's blood and die. Every copy of Sonic Riders is personalized. Dude, that would actually be pretty cool. Like, imagine, like, for example, right? Well, you know, blood wouldn't be cool. But, like, with how, like, Insomniac handled the Spyro games, where you, like, pirated them, and it would, like, just start to erase your games. Like, could you imagine, like, that technology being further advanced to the point where, like, the game ends up, like, turning into, like, a creepypasta version of the game because you did a bad thing, and they're just trying to scare you for doing it. Piracy is wrong, but like, that would have been an interesting thing. Knuckles is about to die. Oh yeah, first gear. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. If you were to do anything with the extreme gear, like, I really think a Sonic skateboarding game that featured extreme gear would probably pop off. Whole trend where people would make dumb, creepy anti-piracy streams for games. I do remember seeing it. Arsenal Pyramid outside OST is underrated, and you will die on that hill. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember half of the Forces songs. I know that's from Forces, So I can't, you know, I'll give it to you. I don't know what that sounds like, but, you know, maybe it is underrated.
That's cool! Sonic! When did you learn those techniques?
Why was that line delivery like,
Not
that's
very
cool,
impressive for someone of your
Sonic?
reputation. No, I've checked you out, actually. Not bad. I admit you're pretty fast.
Man,
on
I
your
can't
feet.
believe Jet
But
has been
here,
crushing on
it's
Sonic
a whole
from a
different
distance.
story when riding with extreme gear.
He just admitted it.
You see, to be the fastest on a gear, you have to become one with the wind. Without wings, well, you might as well kiss the ground and go home.
He's been checking him out from afar. Jet is just gay for Sonic. Where's the
Who does he
the
think he
Jonic
is?
ship that we need? I'm starting the Jonic
Well, I
ship.
don't
You know,
think these all
Sonado,
talk, you know.
it
I'd
had
better
its
be on
run.
my
Where's
toes
Sonic
during
X
this
Jet?
competition.
I never
Riders.
imagined anyone
Sonic
would
X
enter the
Jet
race
Riders.
with such a
Give me Sonic
jump,
X
jump,
Jet
jump.
Riders.
Sorry, Sonic.
I'm all
I
for
just
it.
need to fine-tune a few things, then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah, but she has a point.
I had to say that
She's
twice
a
because
really brilliant
I was tripping over my
mechanic.
words.
Sonic, don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
I like how Tails just knows this technology now. He had one day with it and he's like, yep, I understand.
The race to prove who's the best begins now.
Yeah, I remember the fan dub of this. I didn't get too big into the fan dubs. I mean, the Dark Story one probably is my favorite. But afterwards, like, I just didn't really have much interest in checking out the dubs. But, I mean, from what I've seen, they seem pretty cool. What do you mean he failed to land correctly? How? Wave is on my tail. This will cost him the race. I like how Amo-Child just knows instantly. He's just like, yep, you messed up. That's it. Will I play Rumble? Probably not this stream. Neither did I, but I honestly think what helped me learn this game more was Tournament Edition. Like, it's really weird, but like I think Tournament Edition really like adjusts a lot of like physics issue that this game may have. It just feels better to play. I always get scared that I'm gonna mess that shortcut up. I gotta remember to hold down, or yeah, you hold down on your analog stick when charging up a jump to go higher, and then I think you hold up sometimes for some shortcuts. Did I just leave Wave in the dust? How did she get so far behind? Wave Whipple? Dude. I'll take it. Look, for the longest time, I've really wanted the Chaotix to show up in the movie universe just for the sole purpose of Wade and the Chaotix. I think he fits right in.
Only a few minutes left. Who will win this big event?
Sonic, congratulations! I'll be over here cheering you on.
Oh, they did a video time lapse showcasing them transforming Jim Carrey into Gerald and Robotnik. Very fun.
And now it's time for the final event. And it's set here in
I'm like, you know, the most ironic thing about this story is that they trusted Eggman to host a racing Grand Prix that required each racer to bring a Chaos Emerald.
won by the racer who's performed the best throughout this competition.
Ha! You're lucky you got this far. It obviously wasn't.
You trust
due to your
Eggman to host a Grand Prix that requires all Chaos Emeralds to be put down?
Get ready. It's time for the final race to begin.
You know, I honestly like how the Chaos Emeralds look in this game. Yeah, I know they're super large, but like, again, it just works so well with the aesthetic. Oh, dude, I forgot that poster with Eggman being like in the shadow. That looks sick.
Sonic rapidly increasing speed. Sonic successfully jumped. Tails rapidly increasing speed. He makes a smooth landing. Sonic building momentum.
I know Jet can be a bit of a pain in this one. All it takes is just for me to get like a little bit ahead of him, and I think I'll be good. Think you would die if Tails talked to you for a year? Jet is beat from Jet Set Radio's pet bird. I can see that.
Ride that turbulence.
Jet does feel very Jet Set Radio-ish.
It's a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed.
Give me 30 rings.
Tails is rapidly increasing speed.
Bye, Jet. I do find it weird. It does catch me a little bit off guard because of how much I played Tournament Edition, that you actually have to spin your analog stick for those, because I know in Tournament Edition they just completely like remove having to do that. It just instantly shoots you up. Oh god, Jet, you're about to become a pain.
It's a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed. Sonic enters
Oh,
the
oh.
corner, flying drift. Sonic building momentum. Makes a smooth landing.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a bit of a pain.
Momentum.
Oh no. That definitely cost me it. That right there costed the race. Gosh darn it, Sonic. Unless I can pass it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's over. God darn it, Jet. You didn't even pass the finish line. Wait.
Now our race has reached.
Did I accidentally just exit out? I thought I pressed restart. My bad. Rage quitting the game. I'm putting my bets on Big and Froggy. I think Big and Froggy have enough friendship power to overtake the giant overlord that's trying to rule Earth.
Sonic enters the corner, flying drift.
I don't. Jet is a cheater. It's proved in the Babylon Rogue story. So technically, I should win this by default because Jet's gonna cheat and win anyway. They work so well together. I really love the trick system in this game too. So satisfying. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. And you know, this game is actually like so short. I forget how short it is. As a kid, this game felt like it took forever. But like, you could literally get this done within like, what? Maybe 2 or 3 hours? Definitely under 2 hours if you rush it. No, oh. Yo, Jet is so far behind now. It's like racing Oxide and Crash Team Racing. You just get so far ahead of them, they end up messing up somehow, and they never come back. What if they were replaced? Who knows? Maybe they were.
No!
Oh! Big and Froggy versus the whole world, all the worlds, even the internet. You think Big and Froggy would win? Big and Froggy will always come out on top. I need Froggy in,
Ah, the dirt suits you so well.
I need Big and Froggy in the movies, please. We got Big and Froggy in Rumble. Well, technically, Froggy is represented as a sticker. You can have Froggy on top of Big as a sticker. Though, I am curious as to when they're going to put Froggy in as a button. I like how the Chaos Emeralds are technically universal use, if you think about it. Like, Jet is using the Chaos Emeralds to find the location of Babylon Garden, and it just knows how to use that to give him what he wants, like to rise the Babylon Guardian back into the sky. Like, how many ancient civilizations knew of the Chaos Emeralds and used them for whatever? Like, the Chaos Emeralds are just multi-purpose. I mean, I guess the Babylonians are a lot similar to the Echidnas in some ways. So maybe they just based some of their architect off of Echidnas? I don't know.
This is Babylon Garden.
Also, Amy's in her normal outfit here, and we'll see her grow back into her Riderssss fit when we get back into the game.
Tails, Knuckles, we gotta get Eggman. I found you.
So menacing, and then Eggman's just riding on a moped.
Wait, Sonic, use this!
The blue star too.
What is it?
It's a new gear I prepped up just in case something like this happens.
Thinking ahead, Tails? Thanks.
I hope he remembered to install the landing gear.
Jet. You can't catch up with him. Get out of my way. Is that what you think?
Where all the ancient civilizations fight one another.
Take a look at this. I'll show you what true speed really is.
I really hope that the movies and the games let us explore more of ancient civilizations, like, for example, the echidnas. I know they explored a little bit of that in the movies. I'm very interested in learning more about that. And obviously, I really want them to introduce the Babylonians into the movie franchise as well. I think the Babylonians would be really cool. I mean, we technically already have them, if you want to count Longclaw as a Babylonian, which she technically is.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Prepare to repel intruders.
I just want more Babylonians.
Repeat. Emergency alert. Emergency alert.
Give me the Armada from Tails' Adventure. The one issue I have with this stage is this area right here. Going through this area can always be a pain. Zero gravity win. Tell you what, somebody donates $50, I'll do zero gravity. I'm just kidding. I don't know, maybe some other time. I like zero gravity gives me the ick. Do not like zero gravity. There's so many bad things and so many wrong things with zero gravity. And I'm almost 100% certain because the majority of it was handled by a completely different dev team. Dev team, from what I remember, only had one racing game on the Dreamcast. Why didn't it let go of the drift? What happened? No, don't do this to me. Not on this gosh darn stage. Not now. I gotta catch up the jet. What is going on here? I don't know if it's gonna be possible. I might as well just reset. How you feeling today, Frank? Trying to do the shortcut. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Gosh darn it, if the drift didn't fuck up, I would have did it. I don't know why it didn't let me go whenever I let go of the drift button. I'm gonna play Tournament Edition instead. I think I like this version of Babylon Garden compared to the Babylon Roads version.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert.
I think it's just called Sky Road.
Prepare to repel intruders. Repeat.
Also, I love that Babylon Garden has a defense system that is just like, you know what? We have intruders. Let's just blow up the island. But like, also at the same time, it doesn't recognize the Babylons that are on Babylon Garden. Like, it doesn't recognize that Jet and the rogues are Babylon. Ah, here we go. Stupid corner. I hate this corner with a burning passion, man. That's gonna mess up sometime. I'll catch him off guard. Gotta go fast, Frankie. Franking all around. Forget how the lyrics go. We got to move fast. Might as well just reset, I think. If I'm this far behind, by the time I catch up, it's gonna be useless. It's gonna be pointless. Yeah, I'm just gonna retry. That corner absolutely sucks, dude.
Here I come.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Prepare to repel intruders. Repeat. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Prepare to repel intruders.
Sucks that this shortcut seems to be only accessible if you can get, like, onto a, I forget what they call them. A wave. Like a drift wave. Dude, there's no way, man. Stupid freaking corner. Oh, okay, I'll just go through the power shortcut, sure. Uh-oh. What? Where the freak is Jet? Alright, I don't... Okay, he's behind. I don't care. As long as Jet's not in front of me, I'm happy. But I do have to worry about the Eggman robots. Look at all those Eggman robots. Dude. Slipstream, that's the name that I'm looking for. It's so useful, but also at the same time, like, so bad. because you can't cancel out. Dude, I gotta catch up to these stupid Eggman's robots. I need rings. Why didn't they do like a... Well, I mean, I guess they did for the Babylon Rogues, and they did technically do it for Team Sonic. I was about to say, why don't they just make like a stage that's like Radical Highway, but we have another city. You have a cold? Sorry to hear that. I'm not gonna lose to Jet, I'm gonna lose to Eggman's robots. I'm surprised we're not actually racing Eggman. I feel like we should be racing Eggman. No, we're gonna get more Radical Highway, and we're gonna like it. We're gonna love it.
Here I come.
We're gonna get so much Radical Highway that Radical Highway is the new Radical Highway of Sonic.
Emergency alert.
We're gonna get another Sonic Anniversary game with Shadow in it, and they're like, guys, I know you guys didn't like Green Hill Zone, but we got second best, Radical Highway. Remember Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2? Remember Radical Highway from Sonic Generations? Remember Radical Highway from Shadow Generations? Well, guess what? Radical Highway. If you couldn't get enough of Radical Highway, you're gonna get even more Radical Highway. I'm not even gonna attempt drifting. I don't care. I'm just gonna come to a complete stop and catch it up if I can. No more drifting around that corner. Oh yeah, no. Jet 100% through and through is the rival for Sonic. Like, Sonic hates Jet. Like, and Jet hates Sonic. Like, these two are rivals. It is the rivals that you've never had before. Sonic and Jet. They hate each other with a burning passion because they know they can get on each other's nerves. Sonic gets on Jet's nerves so easily, and then if Sonic loses the Jet, Jet likes to mock Sonic, which upsets Sonic even more. Like, these two are the Gary and Ash. That's the type of rivalry they have. They have Gary and Ash from Pokemon. Rival. Rivalry. Like, I honestly believe there's no one else that could get more under Sonic's skin than Jet. I'm gonna have to be extra careful here because Jet is right behind me, even though I'm complimenting him with praises. But all it takes is just for me to run off that corner, and it's all over. Okay, you got it. I have the best dementia of all time. I think it would be funny if Roger voiced Jet now, like how Jason did back then
I
too.
can still fly, right?
It'd be cool, but I don't know. Birds that can't fly. I don't know how his Jet would sound. I would be curious to know, but I feel like they'd try and get somebody that could really do like a nasally voice.
Darn!
I feel like Griffith is really good with nasally voices. I'm not sure about Rod.
Now!
Hit a Zombot, and then Sonic snaps him out of it.
Can you catch the wind?
What? Where are you?
I'm here!
Surprise! Okay, I guess Amy doesn't go back to her Riderssss outfit. I thought she did.
What?
What?
I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah. Sonic!
Amy?
How could you dive into Eggman knowing I was there?
Well, Amy, I thought it'd be okay with you, and,
Sonic! Come back here! Sonic, I won't forgive you this time!
That was, weird. Weird little pause frame. Ah, Yuji Naka jump scare. I love how Shadow and Rouge are in this game, yet they have nothing to do with the story.
Hey, boss! We've got some major trouble!
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a room.
I guess Sumo was hurting for money.
What's this?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, is this...
I don't know. I just hope with this
that's
new
when I
Sonic
took over
Racing
things
game we
from my
get
father.
like
So
new
is this
levels.
the key to
Like
Babylon
I
Garden?
don't get me wrong. The levels from the past few
Could it
Sonic
be
Racing
true?
games have been fun.
Could our
Have been.
ancestors left
But
behind
I
hidden treasures that's just
really
waiting to be
would appreciate it
discovered?
if we could get like a game that has all original levels rather
You
than
get your
like,
greasy
hey,
little hands on
let's
this,
add like
you'll probably
3 new
use it in
levels
some
here and then all the
crazy
rest be the same
experiment
from
of
the
yours.
past like
Oh,
3
come
games
on,
we
I only
released.
want to look at it.
You always say you only want
Saves
this
time and
or
money,
that.
for sure, but
Remember the teachings of our ancestors.
if you want to make money, you gotta
Careful
spend
what you
money.
ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be quiet! Why'd you burst in here anyway?
Well, an egghead, egg salad? No.
Someone called Eggman wants to speak to you.
He told me that he has an interesting proposition for you.
Stop interrupting. Knock it off.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then, I heard you wanted to see me?
Are you Jet, the legendary rogue? Your reputation
I love how
precedes
Eggman just
you.
absolutely
I've heard
towers
so much
over
about
them.
your infamous group.
Enough! What do you want?
Well, I heard a rumor that you have the key to Babylon Garden. Now, could this be true?
Huh? What's
I'd,
this?
you know, I'd be surprised if we even get DLC.
Really now? You don't have to be so distrusting. Were you aware of this? I imagine not yet. The key to Babylon Garden is...
Huh. So let me
How
get
does he
this
know where
straight.
Jet's
We
ears
just
are?
need to collect all these Chaos Emeralds, right?
Like, what if that wasn't where his ear was and
Sounds
Jet
easy.
just absolutely heard
really
nothing?
think so, eh?
He's
What
like, huh?
do you mean?
Can you
Are you
speak
saying
up?
the
I can't hear
Babylon
you.
rogues incapable of stealing some puny emeralds?
No, of course not. But have you seen this character before? He's called Sonic.
Have you
and said to be
seen
the
this
fastest creature on
character
Earth.
before? Referring to
I've
Sonic
had
as a
many
character.
dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest creature on the ground, but in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just a joke.
Now, the race is about to begin.
Love the advertisements with Sonic Adventure on them.
No way.
If we were to get another game with the Babylon Road, I think, personally, in my opinion, I would really love to have a game where it's like the storybook titles, but we're exploring the Babylon Rogues, like, ancestors, and it's all pirate themed, because it's like steampunk pirates. We have the picture of Jet's, like, grandfather, I think it's his grandfather, either his father or grandfather, wearing, like, a pirate captain's outfit, and it just looks so cool, and they have not explored that opportunity at all. It would be very fun. I'd give money. Slipstream just absolutely wrecking cars. You can imagine your own teammate coming up to you and be like, "Hey, I need to win. Get out of here." Slaps you with a giant fan. Why doesn't that have a drift icon that pops up? What if you didn't know you needed the drift there in time? I think I like Metal City more at night than I do in daytime. I'm the best.
Look at that display of overwhelming strength.
I am. Alright, I tapped out. Continue. But yeah, I
get
think
it, okay?
by
Just float,
air
so that's-
they mean transforming into planes. I'm not gonna hype myself up for it. I'm gonna let myself down on CrossWorlds. That's it. Not giving CrossWorlds any praise until I see some kind of gameplay, which we know exists. Again, as I was stating in the beginning of the stream when I was doing the rant, what's the point of just showing a CGI trailer? Just show the gameplay, please. I'm so tired.
Braxton, how you doing? The roster will be Movie Sonic, Movie Tails, Movie Knuckles, Movie Shadow. Prime Sonic, whatever, Rogue Knuckles, or, you know, one of the Rouges, Primal Tails, weird pirate fan character that's voiced by Jacksepticeye, because they're too scared to use the Babylon Rogues. And then, more than likely, the Babylon Rogues all in cars. That's my prediction. I don't know what hit me there or what I just bounced into, but okay. Well, but Fez, you gotta level the playing field. Like, that's why Sonic drives a car. He knows he'd win if he's on foot, and Jet would win if he's on an extreme gear. You gotta level the playing field. Oh, I wasn't referring to Irish the Hedgehog. I was referring to there's a literal pirate character in Prime that Jacksepticeye voices. But Irish the Hedgehog would be pretty cool. I'll take that. He doesn't, but he would because he does now. I feel like Sonic wouldn't really care about leveling the playing field, but he does. Get off my butt, dude. We're not getting any of the human characters from the movies. We'll not get any DLC. They'll drop support for it within the first 2 weeks. There will be a game-breaking issue that they won't acknowledge or fix. Sonic's been having a really good year, so it's only fair that the last thing that he does this year is announce a racing title that likely will be garbage. Sonic's been having a killer year, and this is the thing that is like, all right, well, we're back to square one. We'll have the Team Deadly 3. We'll have Team we'll have Team Charmy Silver and Infinite, because we got to make a team that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did have layoffs. So I guess it's only fair that we end off this amazing year of Sonic the Hedgehog with something that's not that great. Until proving wrong. I'll take the L if it turns out to be like the sickest racing game of all time. But again, I don't trust Sumo. I've trusted Sumo once too many times. It bothers me. It actually, like, bothers me that they would show, like, a 3-second tease with Shadow,
and just show nothing at all, and then Jeff Keighley comes up on stage and says, I played it, it looks great. What do you mean you played it? Why aren't they showing gameplay? Dude, this is like, this is the most, dude, it bothers me. It bothers my marketing brain. Like, I know you want to hype it up. I know you want to hype it up. But could you please show gameplay? Oh, it bothers me so much. That is like the quickest way to kill any interest that I have in a new game announcement. Just a CGI trailer. Yes, I remember when they revealed the R in the first Team Sonic Racing trailer, and I got excited because I thought it was going to be an on-foot racing game. But it wasn't. Why would you tease? Why would you specifically tease Sonic R and then just turning the announcement into a car racer game? Like, oh. I feel like I'm being way too negative. This is the most negative I've been towards Sonic in a long time. You can ask Fez, you can ask Dylan, you can ask Frank, you can ask anybody that knows me. I've been going on and on about Sonic all year and how good it is. And now I feel like I've been betrayed. I feel like Sega came up and said, hey, you're having way too much fun with Sonic. I'm gonna shove this knife right into your back and make you regret it. Oh, man. I don't want to be like that. Because I don't know anything of the game, but... I know if my expectation comes any higher than where it is right now, I'm gonna get burned again. Fun fact for this scene, when Wave is talking in hyper gibberish form, I think it's her Japanese dub. Just sped up.
What's taking Storm so long?
Just sit down and relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you understand, but you...
That's another thing that turned me off. It had the same branding. Which led a lot of people to believe that it was DLC for Team Sonic Racing. I'm not even kidding. People actually thought it was DLC for Team Sonic Racing, not an entirely new game.
Time for a little fun.
Like, you see the issue with just the CGI trailer? You see the issue with the CGI trailer? You get people thinking that it's DLC, and then it turns out to be an entire new game, and people are like,
Hey, Jet!
huh?
You come back here, right now! Why do I even bother?
Yeah, it was the same
Unless
car
I take
too.
charge,
So like,
nothing
it's just
ever
like,
gets
what?
done here.
What are you doing? It's gonna be like a $60 racing game.
The countdown has begun.
Sega, please change my mind about this game. Please just change my mind about Sonic Racing CrossWorlds so I can actually be excited for it. Because I feel like the more I think about it and the more I talk about it, the more I really don't want it. And it sucks that I don't want it because I know majority of my friends are probably going to pick it up. And I'm just going to be over here being like, yeah, I want to check Riderssss. Yeah, I want something new. Like, some people that know I'm a huge Sonic fan asked me what I thought of the reveal last night. And I was just like, I don't want it. And they were like, but you haven't even seen gameplay of it. And I'm just like, you know me. I'd be all over it, but I don't want it.
Like, I talk about how hype I am about movie Sonic and Sonic in general around them, like, almost all the time. They know I'm a huge Sonic fan. So, you know, if the huge Sonic fan in the group chat doesn't want it, that says a lot. Sonic canon. Well, see, that's another thing. Like, we're racing through alternate dimensions. We're... Yeah, I need a minute. I need a minute because a thought just crossed my mind, and I need a minute. I'm getting too heated. I'm making myself too heated. Go grab some water, cool down. I touch grass. I'll be right back. I need a minute. All right. Okay. Got my water. Petted my cat for a moment. Because the thought just crossed my mind. Thought just crossed my mind. Sea, air, space, and time. You already know we're getting Green Hill, Chemical Plant, we're getting Sky Sanctuary. Oh, man. Alright. That's an interesting thing. I mean, it could be Hard Light, because they are doing Sonic Racing. They are doing Sonic Racing for mobile. Which isn't a bad game. But at the same time, I'm just tired of cars. I want them to do something cool with Sonic when it comes to racing. I'm tired of cars. Like, you don't even have to make it another Riders game. You could just do another on-foot game. And, like, make some kind of, like... Make it to where, like, Tails is, like, developing these high-tech shoes that make everyone the same speed as Sonic. You know? So it's fair. Everyone's using the same gear. And, you know, you're on foot. Or you could do Sonic Rivals for 3D. Yeah. I would love... I want something other than cars for Sonic. I feel like I got cars... Well, we have carts for Mario, we have carts for Crash, and, that's all fine and dandy. I was on the last lap. I don't want to play Sonic Riders anymore. Don't even want to play Riders anymore. Make Black Doom a playable character. Black Doom's dead, though. They killed him. He's dead. He's dead. They said that it's gonna be the best Sonic racing game. Sega's greatest action racing game ever. Sonic Racing CrossWorld to be released. The latest title from the Elite Sega Racing game. The Elite Sega Racing game team? What the heck is the Elite Sega Racing game team? If it is being developed by Hardlight, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Would it be free to play? Would they make a free to play racing game? Yes, I don't think they'd do Nitro Fueled. There's no point in doing it because every game they ever release when it comes to racing is they throw in all the tracks that they previously had from the previous game back in. So I don't know about that one. Maybe. Because now that I'm thinking about it, like, oh, they finally released the music that they used in the Christmas special called "It's a Sonic Christmas." Oh, I mean, if it's free to play, 100%. I can see them doing it like a live service aspect for it. Because I don't know what it could potentially be. I really don't. And it's driving me insane. All this confusion would have been lifted if they could have just shown gameplay. It does not help that Jeff Keighley has stated that he's played it. So there's no excuse for there have not been gameplay in the trailer. Because on Apple Arcade, let's see. I can't even see Sonic Racing like in Apple Arcade. In Apple Arcade, it's just called Sonic Racing. So like, is Hardlight doing a port of Sonic Racing from Apple Arcade over to consoles? Or well, I don't see why there would be more of a team aspect to it if they don't include team in the title. At least I would hope that they don't have the team up mechanic anymore, because the team up mechanic was actually really broken, and they really did not want to fix it. It was so broken to the point where, like, you can, in the game, you can request to trade items if you need an item. But there was a bug that I don't think was ever patched on the PC version, where if you kept trading items, it would just instantly keep filling up your team boost meter. Well, I figured that they are going to include the transforming mechanics, because the snippet from that one screenshot I read, it said that you travel through... Let's see, where is it at? Race costs land, sea, air, space, and time. So you're going to be transforming for sure. I don't know. I really need more information. Think there will be a story mode. If they do a story mode, I think it'll probably likely end up like how the story mode ended up for Team Sonic Racing, where it's just a bunch of challenges that you go through. I'm sure they'll bring back Dodonpa. They've made merch of Dodonpa. They put him in Speed Simulator. Not as a playable character, but you can like see him in Speed Simulator. So I'm sure he'll have something to do with it if there is a story to it. I don't know. All right. I was going to stream longer, but I think I've really just drained myself thinking about this game because I want it to be the best that it can be, but I'm just so skeptical about all of it. Like, the biggest thing that's really bothering me is that it's in a playable state and they decided not to show gameplay, despite the fact knowing that Team Sonic Racing was not what everybody wanted. They dropped Team Sonic Racing, and Sumo didn't do anything with it, and they just didn't say anything for a while. So I'm gonna end it here. Maybe I'll stream later. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys later.